Hello and welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our review of round 15. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead, hit the bell icon so you can get alerts when we have a new episode. Let's get right into it. Friday night at the MCG, Carlton 21-12, 138.
Jeez.
Bashed Geelong 11-9, 75. 75,000 people were there too.
Was it? 75.
That's interesting.
Bashed them. You're unsure? We had a couple of conversations during the week. And
Yeah,
you were like,
but
what do you think? I said, nah.
Always
Carlton,
defaulted to Carlton in
Well,
the end.
in the end, like, I thought their midfield was going to be the key. Cripps got 41. Walsh got 33.
Oh,
So between them, they got, what's that?
74.
74.
Cripps got 41.
You're going to get off
It wasn't
Cripps'
that-
case, though?
'Cause he
Now?
got
Is
41.
No, any chance of getting off? Do you agree, though? Get off his case now.
Get off his case, but you know what? I thought the first 10 minutes
Of the game?
of the game, he does this all the time. He looks like he's cold and stiff and sore.
gets
And
warm.
he's like, oh, hang on, boys. I'm just going to get myself warmed up. Early, he always looks like a robot.
I don't take that. I'll take note from now
He
on.
just looks like it takes him like
It's like,
15 minutes
You
to
know,
get
he used
going.
to do that in the wrestling. You'll know this. Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
They always, Jesse Ventura used to say, oh, he starts off slow, the Hammer, but once he gets going,
That's what it is with,
yeah,
with
he
Cripps,
just
I
starts
reckon.
slow. But
He smashed them.
now, as I said in my Carlton Club corners the last couple of months, when 27 doesn't play, Carlton are a better side.
Yeah.
Who was best on ground?
DeConing, whatever you
The
say.
highest rated game of any player of the year on Friday
he
night.
was
The
tremendous.
rankings.
Yeah.
What do you get?
Oh, I don't know, high hundreds.
He was tremendous.
But the highest game of anyone
Because
in
I
the
don't think anyone's
AFL.
cracked 200 in
Oh, he might have.
points.
I think it was 190 something, but he's impressive.
One thing I found was across the board. I know they got 74 touches between the two on balls, but
Yeah, but
I'm
they
saying
were-
across the board they were all good. They all did their job. This is the danger for Sydney if it's going to be Sydney Carlton. I'm just saying the danger for Sydney is they need to look after all Carlton players. Where Sydney, and I'm not saying Carlton's a better side, but I'm saying Sydney have got those 4 or 5 that are absolute elite, and the rest are good,
Yeah.
but they're not damaging. Where Carlton have got Chincotta who can do a running.
How good was that roll on Chincotta? He was a forward tagging
he's
roll.
kicking
on-
goals too, yeah.
What's his name? Stewart.
Very,
Stewart,
very
yeah.
good. He's
Great.
become a very good player,
Yeah.
mate.
Maybe Voss has got a brain. Maybe you
Took
have
him a while to figure it out.
because that's a great move.
It was a good
Chincotta
move.
can now tag forward or back and hit the board.
And kick it, kick it up,
Yeah.
gets the
Yeah.
ball and uses it. Mate, they can win it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can win it.
They're impressive, Carlton. Seriously,
They can win it.
They're like that was. They just said to Sydney, "Have a look, boys. We're right there with you."
I still think Sydney right now probably just favourite. I
Yeah.
think.
This is more about Sydney when I come up to Sydney. But
Well, we'll
I've got
talk
a
about
theory
them
about
on-
Sydney, particularly when they play Carlton.
Yeah.
But it's more about Sydney. So when we get to
We'll
Sydney,
get on.
I'm going to refer back to Carlton.
But anyway, Geelong again.
Well,
Both of you will not
they won't.
play finals.
They won't.
Thank you.
They won't.
Will they play finals?
Touch and go.
Touch and go. You know, a month ago, are you crazy? You're going bananas.
Well, they've
top
lost-
four,
Leather a
top
month
4,
ago.
he goes.
They've lost
I said-
Hawkins.
Yeah, that's
I
a
saw
good
their
thing.
VFL side today, and there's a guy there, number 33, Neil.
Shannon Neal.
Yeah,
he's
He
Shannon
played
Neal,
okay,
yeah.
kicked
He-
3-3.
He's all right. He's
He
better than
looked all right.
Hawkins.
Reece Stanley, he was in the twos. He was playing today.
He's finished.
He is, but
Hawkins is finished. Let's be brutally
Yeah,
honest.
he's finished. Yeah, he's had it.
You are, I reckon
He
he won't
is.
play. I don't
Yeah.
think he'll play again.
No, I don't think so.
He danger go for that.
yeah.
He got a week, I
yeah,
think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he got a week, did he?
It's about right.
They'll lose again next week. They're at the 8.
That's right. And there's still 1 of 3 sides that won't make it as we speak, in my
So
opinion.
we'll have 7 in the 8.
Well, you might as well have, yeah, that's right.
Not at
Alright.
4.
Might as well have 5 because teams 6, 7, and 8,
Might as well have 3.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's be totally honest.
3 teams.
There's 3 teams.
Just play top 5, the old elimination final.
love it.
They were the best
How
series.
about play the top 3, mate? 'Cause
Anyway.
that's all. Anyway, sorry.
Let's go Saturday at Adelaide Oval, where Port Adelaide 10-13, 73, lost to Brisbane 23-14, 152.
79 points.
That's a belting.
I watched it early, right, and I'm thinking, okay, Brisbane got on top. Then Port sort of pegged them back a little bit. But I just saw it, I go, this is all too hard for you, isn't it, Port? Barring Rudders and Bosey, who always,
Well,
you know.
they got 60 between them again.
Barring
33
them-
and 27.
I can't even call them Daniel Skis anymore. They're just shocking.
Why are they losing?
Because
It's all too hard for them. It's all too hard.
I'll tell you why. Because their forward line is non-existent.
Correct.
Their best
Oh,
forwards coming back from a knee injury
Georgiades.
Marshall's struggling a bit.
He's shocking. He's a shocking footballer.
I think it's effort all over.
Yeah, but
Their back line, Swiss cheese.
I know, but
bad.
they've got Alira. This is what I don't understand.
Yeah, but Alira is
and
not-
Radigalia. Like,
Yeah, and both of them are not.
they're the same, aren't they?
They're
Though?
just
lockdown
rebound.
defenders,
They're not
yeah.
lockdowns. They're just intercepts. It's too much of a like.
So you're saying when they play a side with a good forward, they're going to struggle.
Yeah.
Because they've got to play that lockdown role.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps, but I just reckon
Port's another side. People during the week questioning whether I said, they'll miss the 8. Absolutely, they'll miss the 8.
Miss the 8.
I was wrong.
Absolutely, they'll miss
I
the
was
8.
wrong because I said they'd beat Brisbane.
They can't. How can they from here on end win? They've got to win another 5 games.
I think Kenneth.
I can't see him winning 2 games. I
think
frequency,
Five.
What's the frequency?
What's the frequency?
I think he's gone.
I hope he doesn't end it like that either.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's
Gone
gone.
at the end of the year.
But like, dude,
And I did tell you Brisbane would win.
Yeah, I did.
Cannot score.
Brisbane
All that
dark
long.
horses. People are saying if
Nah.
they get in, yeah. Brisbane,
Yeah, what?
Can win the flag.
No, they can win final. They can win a couple. Of
Oh, they can win a final.
Oh, a
yeah.
final, maybe.
Yeah, they
Remember,
can.
they're playing interstate.
That's right. They played yesterday interstate, won by 13 goals.
They played a team named after the Foo Fighters songs, The Pretender.
Can I just say something? And this is not bringing up North, but I'm just going to bring. It's got to do with a player. So Horn Francis, right?
He wants
No,
to
no.
trade back to North, I heard.
Yeah. So I want to know just your thoughts, both. So he's gone. All right, he wants to go home. Oh, you did say that, correct? Fair enough. But he's going home thinking, Port's going to be this, going to be that. I'm looking at both sides. I'm thinking in 3 years' time, I think we might be ahead of them. I don't know.
That's a fair call.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
That's a fair call.
But he wants to go home, number one. And when the other team sells him the farm, we're in the premiership
Yeah.
window. This
I
and that.
agree.
Look what we were gifted by doing that.
I know, Harry Shoes.
Yeah, we'll
Anyway.
get into them. We'll get to them.
Well, look what North Melbourne were gifted. Saturday, twilight game at ENGIE Stadium. GWS 11-9-75. Sydney 15-12, 102. Regulation win. Again, Sydney blows the team away.
Yep.
And then the opposition
And then
kick
just
5 in a row.
lets them
Queue in the
throws
rack.
down a little,
Now, this is what I was getting at before. Sydney have been doing this every week for the last month. They
Yeah.
either slow start like they did Adelaide,
then
come
just-
over the top.
yep.
The week before the Adelaide game, they have big patches. What happens? Carlton can hurt them if Sydney fall asleep.
Yeah, but they
Yes.
won't do it against Carlton, or they won't
Maybe not.
try and do it
Yeah,
against
maybe
a
not.
good team. Like they can afford.
But have you noticed?
I have, but if you're talking about the Sydney Carlton matchup, why is it that Charlie and Harry, they're struggling in Sydney, and Sydney haven't really got any big. They haven't got any big.
Yeah.
Like they've got Rampy and Lloyd. Give me
Get
a
them on
spell.
the G, though.
Might be a different ball game.
Get 'em on the
It's a
G.
different ball game than you said. Yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, I think you're right. If Sydney happen to have those lapses against, say, a Carlton, for example, or a Collingwood,
Yeah, they could get.
They'll get
that
bundled,
Could,
mate.
yeah, it could hurt them.
You shut those 3 Sydney Stars down, and they're.
It's
in
not as easy
a
as
wor-
it's not as
No, I
easy.
didn't say it's easy, but they're in a world of hurt.
Yes, so
'Cause
Goulden
there are
got
other-
another 41 possessions.
42, I think.
Who? Golden. Yeah.
Yep. Heaney had 23, but he was still good.
No,
He
he
was
was class.
okay. He
What
was
about Warner? He's
Warner's a beast.
a special footballer, mate.
He's and Rowbottom got 31 possessions and 11 clearances. Like, even he had a pretty good game
They
too.
blew GWS away when they wanted to. They just go, all right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this again, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this again.
I get a word in today.
I say this every week. The Lizard is the key. And I'm not saying he's their best player. The key.
We broke it open again.
Gets it off half back and just opens it up for all
Yeah.
those on midfielders and forward of the ball.
Yep.
And then they go bang.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, mate, he's the one they got to worry about. If he goes down, there's a problem.
He's crucial
Big
to the
time.
structure
Go on,
coming
sorry.
out of defence. Do
Interrupted.
I was
you want to talk?
I'd like to say something. GWS are finished.
Are they in the 8 right now? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just.
they're one of the 3 sides that I think will
Yeah,
fall
they're
out.
finished. As you know, all those players, Kelly and that. You're not going to do anything. It's over. It's over.
It's over, Lou.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over, Lou. It's over for
It
them.
is.
Like all
I
those.
agree.
Toby Green. You had your chance.
What's going
It's
on
over.
with him?
He's hopeless.
still-
How old is he?
30.
Exactly.
He's a
There are
stunt
some. There are some players
He's
that.
but he doesn't look 30. He looks 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
I
got
know.
that baby.
But there are some players that can't go further than 30, and others go 35.
Oh, no, you're not calling it he's finished. Surely not.
I reckon he's had it.
What?
The game's passed him by.
Is he at his peak?
No.
Will he get
But
back
you're-
to his peak?
No, look, I don't know. But you can't.
I
say
think
it.
he's
I don't
coming.
know.
So you reckon he's done?
Yeah, he's
Done.
Well, when you say done, what do you mean?
Like, you'll never see any good from Toby again.
You might see the odd game.
You'll
but
see
that's
the odd
not-
game, but he's way past his
Yeah, he's way past his best.
that's
peak
big.
and
His
prime.
use-by dates.
So GWS don't make it.
No, they're one of
Yeah,
I'm
I'm probably with you on that.
Again, like what the three sides have all won 8 games, 6th, 7th, and 8th. They're on 32 points. One of those three sides who are GWS. Help me out here. We've just
Freo?
discussed. No, Freo aren't in. GWS.
It will be tonight.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who else is
There are
down
three.
the bottom?
Melbourne
Yeah,
and
Melbourne,
Port
yeah.
Adelaide,
Port
right?
Adelaide, yeah.
Those three sides need to win 5 more games of footy.
Correct.
And right
And Geelong,
now.
and Geelong.
Sorry,
I
it's
think
Geelong.
Geelong,
Sorry,
yeah.
it's Geelong.
Gone.
Those sides, I can't see them winning 5 more games.
No, I
So,
agree.
so I say it every year. You know, whoever finishes
Yeah,
eighth,
there's
it's
three
almost
sides-
default. Like they just fall into the eight.
Yeah,
It's-
well,
Perhaps.
the dogs are coming. Fremantle, as much as you hate it,
yeah, you hate what?
and
What
Brisbane.
about
They're the 3 sides that can come in.
them? Yeah,
Well,
fair enough.
perhaps.
Oh, things change
Yeah.
in a month.
Oh, some don't. Some things don't.
No.
Anyway.
Saturday night MCG, Melbourne 11-4-70, North Melbourne 10-7-67. 3 points.
I told you, boys.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
How's Melbourne going to score?
And they keep, yeah.
And you said 6 goals, 5 goals. What?
I did.
So 3
I said
goals are going to kick North.
88-68.
Yeah. Something
So I was right with North score.
Nah,
67.
look, North Melbourne, it's a different team. Then a month ago, it's a different team.
Oh, you have to
altogether.
agree with that.
They are.
Different. You know that when they beat West Coast or before the week before.
Who did we play the week before and lost?
Was a bye.
Yeah,
And then-
so-
Essendon before that,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
So,
It was a
but from
bye.
the bye, it's all changed.
It has-
It's
it
been
has.
flipped
I
upside
said
down.
to both of you today, earlier, imagine this was round 3.
Yeah, you said that to me.
They'd beaten West Coast in round 1.
In Perth.
Then they run Collingwood and do what they did. And then last night, you'd be up and about and going, well, this side looks like they're going to have a good season. They're going to be competitive.
Yeah.
So maybe they needed to have the
I-
recession that they had to have.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I tried to tell you last week, he was all angry because they were 50 points up and lost to a top 3 team. These things are going to happen. They're still going to lose games,
Yeah,
North
and
Melbourne.
when I said to you, both of you as well, they lost, but they just lost the game of footy because that's footy.
And teams
Kick it
lose.
away. Yeah, that's right.
Look, I could elaborate, but it's probably worth.
Yeah, watch these two in Club Corner. It's going to be very interesting. But all I'm going to say is, like, last week they were 10 goals up and lost. This week they were 5 goals down and lost. It's a good learning curve, mate. They've seen both. In 2 weeks, they've seen both.
So if
they've
we'll
won
talk-
one, lost one by
So we talk
being
about
up,
North.
mate.
Let's talk about Melbourne.
What about them?
Gone as well.
Oh,
Max
he
Gawn.
played well.
He played well.
Yeah, they are. Gone's not even the word. They're finished.
So,
Can I?
They're finished.
Yeah, go.
well, none of we're going to elaborate, but I just want to talk about one bloke that you mentioned today. And I looked at the stats. I know I didn't watch the whole thing properly. He got 1 touch, Bailey Fritsch, against Jackson Archer.
Jackson Archer was sensational. If North wins that game of footy last night,
He's best on
Brownlow Medal night would have been Jay Archer 3 votes.
Fair point. Does he play for Melbourne? Because you said let's talk about Melbourne.
Let's talk about Melbourne. Who turned it?
Okay.
Fritsch.
Can I say
No,
that there
you
was
say-
there
you-
was a
you say it.
despicable, disgusting
Yeah,
act?
You're a cheat, Stephen May. A cheat.
That's a fair point.
Wow.
That's cheating.
Corns-
You're right.
Corns this morning.
Corn said it as well.
He goes, that's cheating.
It's cheating.
I agree.
He had a teammate
Yep.
that had to retire because of concussion.
Yeah.
It is the most sensitive issue in the AFL today.
Absolutely.
When a player sneezes and accidentally hits their head
Yeah,
on
that's
the
right.
wall, they do tests on them.
That's fine if that's how they want to do it.
And you're doing that, Stephen May.
Yeah, that's just cheating.
He should be suspended for 3 weeks.
No, 4 weeks, mate.
Okay, 4.
4 weeks. No,
For staging.
Actually, 6 weeks.
Because it's.
Let's stamp it out tomorrow.
Right now.
Monday.
Yep.
Monday
You
morning.
want to talk about sling tackles? Let's talk about the faking of it too. If you
And
want to be
they-
serious about
They went bananas on
concussion,
the footy show this morning. They're going, what is this? What is it? What are you doing, mate?
and I'll tell you what's going to happen.
You actually embarrassed yourself.
I'll tell you what's
Yep,
going to happen,
he
boys.
did.
He's going to get a fine, and that's it. You know why?
I know.
Because the AFL's
That
piss
sucks.
week.
Yeah.
Make a statement.
He's right.
And stop being so piss weak. And 6 weeks give this bloke, all right? Because I'm sick of this rubbish. And let me tell you something, AFL. Laura Kane, and who's the other idiot that runs the AFL?
Gillett, what his name is?
Andrew Dillon.
Andrew Dillon.
Piss off.
Yeah.
He's useless.
She's useless
Nah,
more than him.
both of them. Have you heard from
They
him?
really
I
hurt-
haven't heard a word.
No, he's a
Gil
donkey.
McLaughlin,
He's a
every
donkey.
week you hear from Gil
They're,
McLaughlin.
they're hurting the game at the
I've
moment.
never seen the game in so much disarray, so much, we don't know what's holding the ball, this and that. And this holding the ball thing, it's gone. It's
gone
finished.
again.
I saw it today and I go, ball
It's
ball
finished.
up.
Yeah,
So it's gone back
it
to the
lasted
old.
1 week.
Piss week, AFL. Piss week.
Disgraceful.
I'm sick of you making decisions. You don't even know what you're talking about. Okay? Us three could do a better job running that competition
true, mate.
than you two Muppets. And I'm sick of it. Leave tomorrow. I can't handle it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sick
agree.
of watching football and going, holding the ball. If you touched someone 2 weeks ago, it was holding the ball and you're reported for tackling someone. Now you can sling, you can do whatever, you can hold the ball for 5 minutes and it's ball up or play on. Wake up to yourselves, make the umpires full time and wake up, AFL. I'm telling you.
Talking about the Stephen May thing, right? You're right about the 6 weeks. I agree totally. It's disgusting.
6 minimum.
But what they should have done then, I know they obviously didn't see it at the time.
Yeah.
If they did see it, let's just say, free kick 50, just about if it's
Yeah, if
50,
the
it's a
umpires
goal.
spotted
Yeah,
it.
100%.
That's
100%.
But it was a
ridiculous.
crucial part of the game,
I
too.
know that. I know. Everyone's like, I give them text messages and they go, I didn't see the actual when it happened.
But you watched the game in full
yeah,
today.
and then I saw it and I've gone, are they? Is this?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
It's poor.
Yeah.
It's poor. It's poor. form.
Anyway.
Club corner.
But I
coming
was
up.
completely confused about the umpiring all weekend.
Yeah,
Not
it's been-
confused.
confused.
The
yeah.
interpretation just drove me
gone.
insane.
It's gone.
It's already out in the toilet. He's right.
Every 2 weeks there's a rule of the week and it lasts for 1 week and then it's over.
So, Sunday this afternoon, Marvel Stadium, Essendon 19-8, 122. West Coast 13-14, 92.
They kicked straight for once yesterday.
They did,
Yeah.
they did, and they got within a goal. West Coast it was
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
West Coast
Third
probably had their
quarter.
better performances
Yeah.
too.
Look, what I saw of the game, and I did see a fair portion of it. It was just a standard
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arm's
Essendon,
length.
arms
They're never
length.
gonna lose.
Arm's length.
Even if
They're
it got,
never,
even
ever
if it
gonna
got to a
lose.
kick,
Yeah, they'll
you
never
just
gonna
knew that
lose.
they were going to answer Essendon. I think Stringer kicked 3 or 4. didn't
Stringer
he?
was
Five.
good.
5, did he?
Five.
Stringer was
So
good.
every time they got within a goal, Essendon kicked 2.
Yeah.
18 points again.
Durham was good.
Oh,
Merritt
yeah.
was good.
Yeah,
Laverty had a good game down back.
they all played well. It wasn't a standout. They went about their business. They got the 4 points.
Yeah,
that's it.
and Rowan Connolly driving back from this afternoon. Rowan Connolly's
Were you in Lilydale by any chance?
driving back from Lilydale. No, I was at Port Melbourne, which was fun.
Right.
Geez, VFL footy's just dead.
Is it
It's
really?
just dead.
Is there any
Finished.
crowds?
There would have been probably 1,000 people there today. It was just.
Do you know Fred Cook
was a nice day.
kicked over 1,300 goals?
He
in
did.
the V- I didn't know that
he
until
did.
the other day, but anyway.
What was I saying? I've
Incredible.
lost my train of
Port
thought.
Melbourne
Oh, Rowan
to it.
Connolly.
Rowan
Is that
Connolly.
ridiculous? Who's an
Ridiculous?
Essendon
Yeah.
supporter, so and he actually doesn't pull a
No,
punch,
he's
is what
pretty
they
good.
say.
No.
Like, he's pretty
I
honest.
like hearing him, yeah.
And they asked him, what were your thoughts on Essendon today and this year? And he said, look, I like the fact that they're winning games solidly, doing what they've got to do,
Yeah.
instead of being the mercurial Essendon
Yeah.
that pull rabbit out of hats every 3 weeks
Yeah.
and win this freakish game of footy,
Yeah.
then they have 3 poor weeks. He goes, what I'm liking is the consistency
Yeah,
of good, solid
consistency.
wins.
And that's
they
what
went
today
out,
was.
did
Yeah.
what they did,
Yeah, yeah.
won by 5 goals.
Can they challenge
In an
the other
even
3?
competition.
I don't think they're up to
I
that.
don't
they
think they're at
can't.
that standard.
No, they can't.
But
But
again,
now-
that's a progression. Like last year, they didn't play finals.
Yeah,
so
but
they're probably going to finish top 4,
And they-
fourth, fifth.
Geez, they're going to.
That's pretty good.
They need to win a final.
Well,
mate. They
you
need-
disagree with that.
But with what?
They need to win a final.
Of course they do.
A few weeks ago, he
So if they
mentioned
come up
that.
against Sydney and Carlton,
Well, they're not. They're going to go out in straight sets.
yeah, but that's what I mean. So that's not a
No,
bad
no,
season.
no. But I think what the biggest problem is that they keep finishing in knockout finals
Yeah.
Can't
getting
get,
beat.
And can't get one.
and can't go further. If they get beat by Carlton and Sydney in 2, I
that's
don't
what I
think
mean.
anyone's going to be too.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Are
They
they?
don't have to. No,
no.
it's silly.
But
if
if
you
they
think of
slip
that.
to like
If they lose to the Bulldogs or
in a
Correct.
knockout final,
I agree.
That's right.
No, that's
Freo
that's
come
a-
along and knock them over. Then
that's a different conversation
There's a monkey
again,
that's
yeah.
getting bigger.
Yeah, that's
Bigger.
true. That's
I agree.
true.
And the final game of the round at Optus Stadium, Fremantle 12-13-85 defeated Gold Coast 10-5-65 by 20 points.
Are we done?
We're done. That's the end of the show.
Didn't we say they should go sightseeing Gold Coast?
I wonder if they did.
Oh, clearly not because they showed up.
You know, it's funny. They kicked the first 2 goals in a hurry,
Yeah, right.
and that was the end of the ball game.
All I
10
know
goals,
is that
15 shots to
Fremantle
24.
displaced one of the 3 sides I think won't make it. So they've pushed Melbourne out as of tonight. Fremantle go to 5th. Nugget watches up and going
Nugget
again.
watches up.
Thanks, Fremantle. You. They
So
can
we
all-
just need Brisbane to get in and Bulldogs to get in and those 3 sides, and then we can push out.
and Geelong,
Geelong and
and push
Port.
Fremantle out. Yep.
Or
Gotcha.
GWS. There's 3 sides there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What, to,
true.
what do you want
Nothing
to
else
say?
to say about that?
That was
No,
a rubbish
no,
game. It was
no.
shocking.
Yeah, what I saw, it's pretty ordinary.
What?
We said Fremantle would win.
Well, then again, maybe I was blessed watching Geelong and Port Melbourne out at
Oh,
Port
oh,
Melbourne.
it
I'd
would
rather
have
watch
been better
It
than
was
this
a
rubbish.
2-point game. It was a good game of
I'd
footy.
rather watch VFL than watch that.
What's Gold Coast doing? What are they in the league for?
Again.
They still haven't won an away game this year.
No, and they
Are
won't.
they serious?
And they
Incredible,
won't.
actually. So we're a chance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You joking?
No.
No, are you joking or what? They will not win an away game this year. I'm
Probably
telling
not.
you. I'm sick of them. I can't stand them.
I know this.
Anyway.
Well, there you have it, our round 15 review in the books. Let us know what you thought of the round in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.